The graph of the one-to-one function f is shown below. Find the range of f inverse. The range of f inverse is the same thing as the domain of f. And we can see here that the domain of f is from -6 through 6. So the answer is -6 through 6. The next problem, number 67. Solve this equality, this equation. So multiply by the product of the two denominators. We have 9x x minus 5 over x plus 4x x minus 5 over x minus 5, and the right hand side is still equal to 0 because 0 times that is still equal to 0. And here we can cancel out the x and also the x minus 5. So we have 9x minus 5 plus 4x equal to 0. 9x plus 4x is 13x minus 45 is equal to 0. So 13x is 45. Therefore x is equal to 45 over 13. And I think it's a good habit, especially if you deal with a rational function, to check it that this x is not the x that make one of the denominator equal to 0. So because it is not equal to 5 or 0, then we are fine. So that's the answer. Find a polynomial of degree 3 that has zeros -3, 3, and 6, in which the coefficient of x squared is -60. So this statement is equivalent to the statement that x plus 3, x minus 3, x minus 6 are factors of this polynomial, say p of x. Okay, so then p of x is equal to x plus 3 times x minus 3 times x minus 6 times some other polynomial. Now let us check the degree of the polynomial. Remember that the degree of p is 3. Oops. So degree 3. And the product of this 3 linear term is also of degree 3. Since the two are equal, then this q of x cannot have a degree more than 0. So the degree of q is 0. Degree 0. Which means that q of x is a constant. So q of x is a constant, say a or c. So therefore our polynomial is of the form c times x plus 3, x minus 3, and x minus 6. Now we need to use this piece of information that the coefficient of x squared is -60. So we need to check what is the coefficient of x squared in this expression. So let us find out. So c, this times that will be x squared minus 9. Now if we FOIL that, we have c x cubed minus 6x squared minus 9x plus 54. Oops. So then the coefficient of x squared in this expression is c times negative 6. So c times negative 6 is the coefficient of x squared. Meanwhile, it is given that the coefficient of x squared is negative 60. So this must be equal to negative 60. From here we conclude that c is equal to 10. Therefore, the final conclusion is the polynomial that we are looking for is 10x plus 3, x minus 3, x minus 6. See you on the next video.